Good day everyone, I am Wilbert TAñADA, and on this video I am going to show you on how you navigate Combase. But first of all, what is Combase? Combase is an online tool for quantitative food microbiology. Its main features are the Combase database and Combase models. The Combase web interface can be easily accessed on any platform, including mobile devices, in a user-friendly way. Combase includes a systematically formatted database of quantified microbial responses to the food environment with more than 65,000 records and is used for informing the design of food safety risk management plans, producing food safety plans and HACCP plans. The first step on navigating Combase is to create an account. Just click on Login or Register. Next step is to choose whether you want to determine the microbial responses or the data sources. Just click on these two tabs on the top right corner. The next step is whether you want to determine the static environmental condition, dynamic environmental condition, or any environmental condition. But on this video, we will use any. Next is to determine the search criteria, which are organism, food category, food name, conditions, properties, temperature, water activity or sodium chloride, pH, author, and record ID. On this video, we will use three criteria, which are organism. To add another criteria or field, just click another field and add food. We will use food category and temperature. For organism, you can click the drop down button and just choose any of these bacteria. We will use Escherichia coli or E. coli. You can add more by clicking the drop down button. We will use Clostridium perfringens and you can add more. We'll use Enterococci. For food category, you can click the drop down button and you can choose any of these choices. For example, beef, bread, cheese, etc. And on this example, we will use beef, cheese, and sauce or dressing. As for the temperature, you can change the ranges between. Uh, you can change the ranges. The lowest temperature is negative 76 degrees Celsius, and the highest temperature you can use is 120 degrees Celsius. After adding the criteria, you can now click search. After clicking search, this page will show. There are 2,123 records for the three criteria we used. You can sort out the results depending on their organism, food category, food name, temperature, pH, water activity, author, Combase ID, date added, and record views on this page on this tab. You can sort them by ascending or descending. The example for organisms we chose earlier is Clostridium perfringens. It it shows the food category, which is the beef, the food name, beef gravy, temperature 98.9, water activity, which is not specified, and pH. You can see other informations as well, which is the source, the condition, properties. For the specifications, no details, and measurements, no comments available. Date added, not available. And you can see the record views or downloads. There are 29 views and 7 downloads. You can see the predictions here as well. The other organism we have searched earlier was E. coli or Escherichia coli. If you cannot see the Escherichia coli here, you can sort everything to descending. You can sort. Here, it will show the Escherichia and other organisms that you search. The results for Escherichia coli in ground beef salad with mayonnaise. Again, it shows the beef food category, which is beef, food name, temperature, water activity, and pH. The sources, conditions, properties, and other informations available. It will show the predictions here as well, the prediction chart. The last organism we used earlier was Enterococci. Enterococci and Caprino goat cheese. Again, it shows the food category, which is the cheese, the food name, Caprino goat cheese, the temperature 36 degrees Celsius, initial, water activity is not specified, and the pH, which is 6.5. It shows the source, the conditions, properties, for the specification, the details, measurements by colony counts, and record views or data. It shows here as well the predictions. It shows the temperature, the pH, and the log CFUG. The next criteria we used earlier was food category. You can sort food category here by ascending or descending. By clicking on Escherichia coli in ground beef salad with mayonnaise, you will see the food category, which is the beef that we used earlier, the food name, ground beef salad with mayonnaise, temperature of 5 degrees Celsius, water activity that's specified, in the pH. The source, the conditions, properties, for the specifications, and other informations are shown here as well. And the prediction, the rate, growth rate. Escherichia coli and ground beef slurry. Again, it shows the food category, which is the beef that we used earlier. The food name, ground roast beef slurry. The temperature in degrees Celsius, which is 21. The water activity is not specified. The pH, which is 6. Add source, conditions, cut, means, chop, ground, etc. It shows the information here and the predictions here as well. The other food category we used earlier is cheese. Here it shows the cheese, food category cheese, the food name, Caprino goat cheese, the temperature, which is 36 or initial, the water activity, and the pH. Other informations like source conditions, properties, details, measurement, date added, viewed, and downloaded. It shows here the predictions as well. And the third food category we used earlier is the sauce or dressing. By clicking the results, it shows the food category, which is the sauce or dressings that we searched earlier. The food name, mayonnaise, temperature 25 degrees Celsius, water activity, which is 0.997, and the pH. The source, other information as well, like source, conditions, properties, which is not specified. The details not specified. The measurements is specified. It is measured by colony counts. The record reviews as well. And the predictions. The third criteria we used earlier was the temperature. Again, you can sort here and click temperature. We use the temperature ranges from negative 76 degrees to 120 degrees Celsius earlier. It will show here. Yeah. Clicking the results, Escherichia coli and ground beef, we can see the temperature here, the negative 76. The food category, which is the beef, the food name, ground beef, water activity is not specified, in the pH. It shows the other informations as well, like source, conditions, properties, specifications, details, measurement, comments. Comments and date added are not available. and views and downloads, and the predictions as well. The other result for temperature is Enterococci and Casio Delpo cheese. It shows the food category, which is the cheese that we used earlier, the food name, and the temperature, which is 37 we used earlier, and water activity 0.981, and the pH, which is 5.59 initial. Other informations as well, like source, conditions, properties, those specifications, details, measurements, date, record views and downloads, and the predictions in here as well. Shows the prediction of temperature, pH, water activity, and log CFUG, or the colony forming unit per gram. And the third example for the result of temperature is Escherichia coli and Formagella de Capra cheese. Again, it shows the food category, the food name, the temperature that we use, 18 degrees Celsius, the initial, water activity, which is 0.967, and the pH, which is 6.61. Other informations as well, like source, conditions, properties, and further specification is not available, and the details, measurements, record views and downloads, and the prediction here as well shows the temperature, the pH, and log CFUG per gram, or the colony forming unit per gram. There are a lot of information about detailed navigation for COM-base, and I have shown you the basic ones. That's about it. Thank you for watching.